Hey friends. A number of years ago, life went south for me. Troubles increased, trials increased, and it just got stinky. And as is the case for many of us humans, I went to an unhealthy place to find comfort in the midst of the troubling times of my life, particularly food and lots of it, lots of unhealthy food, and Mountain Dew, or as we used to call it, the sweet nectar of heaven. And as my weight increased and my desire to exercise decreased, my cholesterol went up and the pants got tighter and I just wasn't comfortable, nor was I healthy. So about 3 years ago, the doctor said, hey, your cholesterol's pretty high. We're gonna have to start putting you on some medication, and your asthma is worse than ever and you need more medication. I began to tap into an inner motivation to make change. And I can tell you about 2.5, 3 years later that my weight is lower than it's been in a long time, and my health is higher than it's been. I'm healthy today. And I learned that my health isn't a matter of a moment, right? I don't know about you, but I used to get frustrated. Man, I ate healthy today. How come there's no results? The pursuit of health is not a matter of a moment. It's a matter of movement in the right direction. Movement over moment. Right? In movement, you're going to trip, you're going to fall, you're going to stumble, but you just get up and you keep on moving. A moment, you stayed in the moment and you hope lasting change happens. Lasting change does not come from moments, it comes from movement. I share all this not simply to tell you about my health journey. I share this to teach you about movement over moment in light of what's going on in our country today. Today, the call to end police brutality is higher than it has ever been, and rightly so. The call for racial justice and racial equality and racial unity is higher than it's ever been, and rightly so. But I would love for you to do your part to make these good things the beginning of a new movement, and not simply the things of a moment. Right? And it's up to us to make these things. We could just look back, 20 years from now and talk about the moment, these couple weeks, months, whatever, the moment when things were focused upon. But if we simply make these things a matter of moments, we're going to miss the fact that it's movement that brings change. A few weeks ago, I posted on my Instagram account, it's no longer enough to not be racist, although that's a great beginning. I said we now need to be anti-racism. It used to be enough to say, hey, I'm not racist. Great. Now I believe we carry out the image of God in us when we actually are anti-racist things. And when we begin to speak up against certain jokes and certain things, and we begin to talk to those in our circle who find it humorous to do that old, stupid, racist stuff we used to just listen to and ignore, when we began to speak up, we began to create a movement that creates lasting change. So my encouragement to you is to be a part of a movement and not simply a part of a moment. Peace.